Hey, my little truthers. This is your girl, Truth Seeker. On here tonight, eating some Doritos and drinking some water. Just decided to hop on here and I've received some mail, asking me a couple questions. A couple people were asking, just random questions, and there was something going on with hand gestures that was in the Super Bowl and everything, and they were just wanting my feedback. Some people who know me and about it, and I decided to, elaborate on some things about those hand gestures and just, randomly talk about some related things to that subject. A lot of you know that there's such a thing as the devil. He is in existence. He has his people. There's a such thing as God and Jesus, and he is the adversary. He's down here with us. There are a lot of people who are in league with him. He has his own people that he controls and entices them in with money and diverse things that are pleasing to the eye. A lot of these stars, they are affiliated and they take these blood oaths and sacrifices for fame, and a lot of them, they have to give up blood sacrifices, like a friend or a family member, child, in order to appease the devil. And how we know them, who they are, who they're in league with, by they give these hand gestures, these signs. You'll see it all over YouTube and pictures, and if you do your research, I'm not going to be long because there's so much information out there. I just want to cut to the meat and potatoes of it all. These people worship the devil. They sign their name in blood, in a blood oath to him for the fame. It's required. Everybody in Hollywood, everybody in the music industry, you have to, if you want to make a certain amount of money, you have to sell your soul to the devil. And one of those hand gestures is this. That is the Illuminati sign, one of their many signs. It's a pyramid, and it's usually accompanied in pictures with an eye on top of it. This as well, and yeah, that, when they do that, you've even seen our president do it, and many famous people, you will see that. Those are, you'll see this, with the one eye and everything, the Eye of Ra, which was a Egyptian god, false god that they worshipped. You have these, and this sign as well, the OK sign, when they do this. That is giving honor and homage to the devil. It's actually a 666. Okay, this is the first 6. This is the second 6, and this is the third 6. That's the little circle to the 6. So just so you'll be knowledgeable, when you see these signs, that's what they mean. You have so many people, these famous people, they're giving up their friends and relatives as sacrifices for this fame. Anytime you hear about a celebrity and you hear about somebody who died in a horrible death or something, you need to sit up and take notice, do your research online and everything, and just be aware. It's good to know these things. The devil is very busy, very real. He is out here, trying to get us. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, that he died, was buried, and resurrected, and now sits in glory, on the right hand side of the Father. He died for my sins, and I'm so glad that he did. I'm actually a former witch. I come from a generational curse of satanic worshipers, and on my father's side, and A lot of them are Masons and Eastern Stars, and I come from that line, that generational line. I was actually a witch doing spells and all type of demonic things, and actually it started with celebrating Halloween as a kid growing up. I didn't know. I was fascinated by these movies, the witchcraft movies, the teen witch cartoons and things like that enticed me, the Harry Potters of it all and everything, and I got curious. So I started dibbing and dabbling, and I got the books, and in the books they don't really tell you you're worshiping the devil. They just say, oh, your spirit guide, and that's who you're talking to, your angel, guide. I didn't know that those were demons. And, initially, when I found out that they were demons was when I would try to get saved. And that's when the demons started coming out after me. They started attacking me. I didn't see them working or at all when I was into the mayhem and foolishness of it all. And I only saw it when I tried to get out. When I was in, I remember a time where I had a cat. You ever wonder why witches and warlocks, they have animals and things? It's because there are demons actually in those pets. I had 2 cats. You ever wonder why you see witches depicted with cats? Ironically, I had 2 cats, and I know one for sure had a demon in them. One night I had just finished a spell, and on my altar, the cat jumped up on the altar, and he looked up as if he was looking at something, and he started just talking in a cat voice, just like meow 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 meow, and then he would pause as if something was speaking to him and he was listening, and then he would start back up speaking, in the cat voice. This was at like 7:30 at night. It was dark, and I was just in the bed just watching this, phenomenon, just like, what is going on? I wasn't taking any drugs. I hadn't drank anything. I had just, like I said, finished a spell. And that was my first encounter. Not really my first encounter. Growing up, I saw spirits and ghosts walking across the floor and everything, and pictures were taken out of our home. My mother used to have people sit around and do like watch the ghosts walk across the floor. So it wasn't my first time encountering anything like that, but to see the cat talking to this entity, that was very sobering. But when I tried to get out, I started being attacked by these entities, every day. I would see a demon run across my floor. They would come after me in my dreams, and it was wild. But I thank God that He saved me and got me out of that. But there's a lot of people, who are still into that. I pray for them, and I pray for my strength as well, because a lot of this stuff is very enticing. If you notice, I had to even stop watching movies and, watching TV for a season, because everything has just turned so satanic. Every movie that comes out, you're watching the preview, it's demonic, very satanically charged. It's just the performances on the award shows and stuff, AMAs and all of that, and Madonna coming out like the Horror of Babylon, act that she did, or Riding the Beast and stuff. It's just everything just so satanically charged and dressed. So I don't watch TV except on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I don't listen to the music. I try to listen and even watch some of the gospel music that I listen to and everything. It's crazy out here, and it's getting late. The Lord is on His way back. So we definitely want to be aware of what the enemy is trying to do, and make sure that we trying to walk a straight path, and everything. It's hard every day. I know it's hard, and speaking to the Christians out there and the future Christians, no, we're not perfect, but the Lord is able to uphold us if we want to. If we want to strive to do right and you know, He will help us. So don't worry, you know. We get judged, we get persecuted, attacked, talked about, slandered, you know, everything, beat up on. But you know what? It's going to work out in the end. So don't even worry about it. Alright, so I'm going to close this out. I'm not going to be long, but I just wanted to touch on that because someone asked me, you know, in the email about it. So they inquired. So I just would direct you and urge you to do your research and just be aware. There's nothing wrong with getting information, just to stay aware, you know. Be careful. Don't get sucked into these things, you know. Alright, so thank you guys for listening. I enjoyed speaking with you tonight, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And also, once again, if anybody's looking to generate some extra cash, definitely check out the link below. My Easy Cash Generator definitely is shelling out some good cash in about 3 different ways. So check that out. You guys, it's time for you to go get your blessing. It's your time, alright? You guys have a good night or day. Bye.